Hello and welcome to another episode here in Osiris with me, Viragavia. Hello, Mr. Creeper back there. Yeah, don't you come here. Okay. Let's just keep our eyes on him. But also, let's keep our eyes on this glorious pyramid. Yeah, after the last episode I wasn't quite pleased with how this turned out. So I actually kept working on it a little bit. Look at the sides, sorry, the edges on the bottom. They have a different texture. And then I don't know, it's not that visible, but the top also has a different texture. Apart from the white, obviously, which is quartz. Let's just deal with this guy. He's making me nervous. There we go. And let's maybe put this stuff on. Yeah. So I kept working on it, and the corners, that's what really swayed me now. That's what I really love about this now. It looks awesome, and what it is basically upside down stairs. That's what does it. Has a slightly different texture to you know, the normal sandstone. And I just put it up sort of like here. It's meant to look even more broken and in disarray, and it really works. It just does it for me. It does it for me. And then if we go up here, you can see that the other texture I was talking about is the smooth sandstone, and I've done that sort of as an inverted version of the corners, so that goes down towards the center in a sort of an uneven way. And I think it looks great, to be honest. It's very subtle, but it's there, and that's what matters. Now, I did remove all the half slabs of the quartz, and I'm going to go and get more quartz later on, and so I can take the white down a little bit further. Not too much, but a little bit further. And then I think the outside is starting to shape up. And then I put the stair in. Now, this needs some detailing maybe, but it looks great in general. Ooh, where are you? Oh yeah, you're underneath here, aren't you? Yeah, I put this base in as well. I'm not done with the base, but I put the bit that faces our base, the bit of the base that faces our base I put in. And I think that lifts it as well. And then I started with the floor in here. Now, we have this is halfway up the pyramid. And if you saw the last episode, you know what we're going to do in here. It's going to be a gold farm. And this is just, these orange blocks are just temporary blocks to show where the nether portals are going to go. So, nether portals can be... Oh, and I dug out some stuff as well for that very purpose. Nether portals can be 23 by 23 big. But this pyramid is even numbered. So the outer ring is 22, then it's 18, 14, 18, 14, 10. Hello. Can you stop bugging me? Oh, it's more than one, is there? Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Let's just get out of here. It's not entirely safe down there, if you hadn't noticed. Yes, I only did the part of the base. Yeah, so nether portals can be 23. But our biggest one is 22. Just for symmetry reasons. And I want this floor to be sort of where you step in to AFK, really. And so, but I want this to be, I want the farm to be below us. So I want these to go down 23 blocks. Even though it's only 22 wide, it can still be 23 tall. And yeah, I thought, because it'll be quite nice when you walk in here, you can see down into the portals. It will be noisy from the portals, but you know, hey ho. And then below we'll just have a collection system, and I thought that was a zombie pigman for a second with the armor, but hey ho. And yeah, it'll probably look quite cool. I didn't think I was gonna finish this up or actually build the farm now, but you know what? Since the outside went so well, I sort of got inspired. So we're gonna start off today by building this thing. I already built one of these on camera, so I'm not gonna do a lot of it on camera. I'm just gonna get on and build most of it and then bring you back in. But there is one thing I want to show you, and that is that I have prepared a little bit by going to mine obsidian. And man, you need a lot of obsidian for this thing. You need around about 15 stacks. I think I might be a couple of pieces short, in fact. Still, because I think I have 14 stacks and 1 piece. But we'll see. Am I being followed now? Let's eat. So I will show you the obsidian. Man, it's hard to dig obsidian, but you know, it was alright. I had a beacon, and I had my trusty picks, efficiency 5 picks, and yeah, it was alright. Here we go. Some obsidian. Yeah, I'll get on with this and bring you back to show you once it's come a long way. It's been a day or more since the last clip, and I've been really busy, but I've been unable to record. So let's have a look. Oh, let's have a look. These orange blocks look great, to be honest, the orange sandstone, but it's only temporary, I'm afraid. So this is almost completed. Gonna finish the last bit off on camera with you, and then we're going to look at some design bits here. Yeah, this is a heck of a lot of obsidian, and we have some form of zombie going on. That's a heck of a lot of obsidian. I had to go and get more. And then I dug all this out and I thought, that's great, I'm gonna get so much sandstone and sand, and then I used it all in the walls. And yeah, I've decided that we're gonna have water here obviously later on, so I've decided that it's gonna look great with some lights underneath the water. And at the moment I'm thinking maybe having sandstone underneath the obsidian and then a pattern here. But I don't know if it's going to be visible under the water, so that's the thing we're going to test out. But we're going to see if we can finish up with the obsidian first. I'll put it somewhere, I know I have. Where the red sandstone is now, we have a pattern, not unlike the blue sort of broken up pattern we have in our storage room. And then we have the same pattern on the floor here, underneath, in between the obsidian. Now that would, and then we have glass in between here. Now what that would do is it would, well, it would, you know, it's like the pattern continues all the way down there, and I reckon it will look really cool, but it might all be destroyed by the fact that we have water going across. And if we can't see it through the water, we'll just fill the bottom with sandstone as well, like everywhere else. So, okay, yeah, I have 19 obsidian left. That should be enough. And now I need to find out where it is. I haven't... Yeah, okay, it's right here, actually. I have no other blocks. Let's grab some blocks here. Let's grab some blocks. Let's put you back, maybe. Yeah. This has been actually a much bigger project than I anticipated. So we're gonna quite quickly try and do this now, because I want to do something else as well this episode. And that is... Oh, come on. Alright, are you watching this, guys? I'm pillaring with obsidian. Don't try this at home, kids. So basically I've been going around like this. I'm gonna have to put another one here, aren't I? Man. Man. Right, I'll be back. I'll be back once I've actually taken down the scaffolding. So you see we have blue, cyan, light blue, and lapis. And then in between we're gonna have the glass. In fact, we can put that down as well on a bit here to see what that'll look like. So in fact, let's start with that. Optifine has a setting to make the glass to make the glass connect, and I've activated that, and I really like it. So I mean, that's something I recommend for definites, and just like so. Well, let's do these two as well, and okay, we're gonna try this out on this sort of bit here. So, oh. Hello, I'm brand new. Let's see, we're gonna have, this is gonna be very sparse. I think the light blue is gonna be the main one, and the accent is gonna be the dark blue, and occasionally also some cyan, like so. I have one of them. I'm just making this up as I go along, obviously. So that's probably the best way to do it anyway, because then you get a truly random... Well, you don't get a truly random pattern really, do you? But see, I really like this pattern. I need to eat my fish. My fish needs eating. So if we do these two blocks as well, we can just do that. Now, if we come here and we also see the same pattern down below, wouldn't that be really awesome? Not the same, but a similar pattern. Let's try it. Let's see, we are over here. So, lag. If we do... Just, you know, placing some blocks at random. Like that, right? Now we have to walk up again. I'm sorry. And we're back upstairs. Like that. Yeah, see, I love that. That is an awesome effect, yeah? You will see, I mean, you have to imagine, obviously, the entire floor down there covered in this stuff. And you'll see... yeah. I really hope the water doesn't destroy it. Do I have a bucket? We need to tarai it. I have 2 buckets. Okay, cool. Okay, I guess you're falling down again. Help. I am so happy that I have feather falling. Right. Let me steal these blocks again. No. Stupid water. What about... Oh, come on. Actually, by the way, is that what we're gonna have to do to get all the way to... Yeah, that might be what we end up... Anyway, that might be what we end up doing. Okay, let's just... make a water source, maybe? Oh, that's not how you do. That is not how you do. You do like so. We don't need, I guess we don't need the entire thing covered. We need a couple of blocks here so we can see what it's like. I'm skeptical actually now that I see the water. It's gonna not, you're gonna not see it from upstairs, are you? Oh, I hope you do. Oh. I'm sure that's enough. I'll be back again when I'm upstairs. I'm being chased by a horde of mobs. Oh my days. All this back and forth is really making me... Oh, and I'm lagging so bad. The server's gonna crash, I think. All this back and forth is making me realize how bad we need to go to the end and sort that out. Well, a horde of 1. But there was more, I promise. I think I shot them all. Yeah, you can't see that through, can you? You can kind of see the lapis. If we stick the occasional block of lapis in there, I reckon that'll look pretty good. Yeah, that's a real shame, that is. Okay, let me sort this out, and we'll have a look at the finished result. I don't think I'm gonna start the farm on camera today because I need to dig down and stuff like that, and I want to do some other bits as well. But yes, we shall be back. Did I say that we were not gonna start this farm today? What do you think I am? Brand new. Of course we're gonna start the farm today. No, actually, I ended up doing a bit more than I expected. So let's have a look. Whoa. This looks awesome. I'm toying with the idea of having an inner wall here. We'll see how that goes. Also, I'm out of glowstone, so there's torches there for now. But I mean, look at this! Look at this! And look at that! So yeah, we're gonna. If you look closely, very far down there are some hoppers. I just chucked them in there with some chests. So actually, this should be just operational now, really. But I need to close this. How am I gonna get out of here, by the way? Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to drop down. I have me feather falling, so I'll be alright. Alright. And yeah, I think we're gonna try and do this from the ins. No. Oh, how do you operate trapdoors in this game? Honestly. I can't sneak, can I? Okay, let's see here. Aha, aha. Seriously, what a problem to have. Right, so we're gonna do it like so. Close that. See how this. They look very impressive. I do apologize if it's very, very loud now. You're gonna have to live with that for a little while. Alright, so that's. Oh, and I need to close this up as well. This is my little emergency entrance. I heard a pig man. Are you gonna fall in, mate? Are you gonna be our first victim? We'll see what he does. And we'll see if this works at all, obviously. It used to work, so I mean, I have high hopes. But, you know, you never know. And so let's just light these last few ones here. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? And that one. And that one. And then we're gonna follow the pigman. I don't know if he fell down or not. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Let's watch him. Whee! Hope he died. Yeah, he died. We, however, have feather falling something 4. So we're alright. Let's see. Silky touchy. And okay, I only have 1 glass now. Got eaten by the hopper. Yeah, this is obviously, you know, uggers, but and we have our first gold and some torches. See, this is awesome. Obviously, item sorted to get rid of the rotten flesh. But yeah, hey, gold. Let's go. Good stuff. I just built a stair here. I discovered this, by the way. We might do something fun with this later on. A ravine right underneath our pyramid. I mean, that sounds like something they would do something with, doesn't it? Those funky ancient Egyptians. So let's just quickly go up there and have a look when it is lit, and then we'll leave this project and go on to the next thing that I was actually planning to do today all along. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, these things happen. I just felt inspired when I logged on to do this, and so I did it. And you know what? I'm really happy I did, to be honest now. Oh, Because, you know, now we have a gold farm, and you know, you can't really beat that, can you? And the good thing is, I think parts of it, anyway, are going to be active when we're sort of roaming the lands here. See what I mean with mobs? There's tons of them around. Yeah. So, okay, noisy. But yeah, I mean, come on. How cool is that? Aww, they're spawning. They're falling down. Actually, this feels pretty effective, to be honest. You there. Go into the trapdoor thing. Fall down. Hello, do you want to see my farm? Alright. Actually, let me sleep, and I will bring you back when I'm done. Welcome back, guys. I've slept, I've emptied my inventory from rubbish, and here we are at the new towers, the orange and brown, and I'm having a bath. Orange and brown towers, looking out over the vast desert. But I've started clearing a bit of an area over here, because we are going to build ourselves a village. And we're gonna do some villager trading in a bit, and I thought that I would gather all the good villagers in the same spot in a town, and maybe have some others roaming around as well. Maybe have an infinite village breeder that spits out villagers every now and again, new villagers, because they're gonna surely be eaten by zombies and that during night time. So, and then I'll try and keep the good ones and lock them away so that the zombies can't get to them, and the others can do what they want. This here is the as far as the village can go. That's 75 blocks from the end of the towers. That gives me a bit of space, you know, for things like the farms. Can't have any doors near them and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the end of the edge of the village in that direction. Obviously, it can go on forever in any other direction, really. But over on the other side of that hill, we're gonna have the farming area, and over there is the oasis. So it's going to be situated sort of in between those two things. I don't know how big this is gonna end up being. Over there, by the way, far away, you can see that where there was a natural village, and that is my current little village breeder. I'm gonna take that down and put it underground somewhere, and you know, maybe, yeah, we'll see what we do. But what I thought we would do today is we would agree on some sort of block chart for this village. Now, it's an Egyptian village, and as you may have noticed, I've used quite a lot of sandstone in my Egyptian themed base. Now, that is because, at least initially, that is because when the Egyptians built monuments or things for pharaohs or things like that, they used stone. But for the common man, they mainly used wood and clay. That's not clay. That is clay. And so this would be maybe what it would look like for them. Now, I'm not completely sold on that. We might have some houses with that, but it's really tricky with clay, because there are no slabs, there are no stairs, no fences that go with it or anything like that. So we're pretty much, if we do this, we're pretty much going to end up with wood and clay. And then I want some sort of log. I've bought two different ones here. I bought oak, which looks really good with the clay, and obviously looks really good with the plank there. But I also brought a spruce, which might top it. Let's see here. That looks too dark. That's too much of a contrast to the sand, I think. Let's try on this side as well, though. Well, I mean, that does go really well together, but I think still it's too. Maybe we can use it in some cases. I don't think so though. I think we're going for spruce, planks, and oak wood. Now, the problem with the clay there is that you can't really... I mean, if we do this, that looks like a whole different thing, right? You can have it in different buildings, but the nice thing about the sandstone, if we go with sandstone, but make sure to make it wood heavy, I mean that's the other option. We have a lot of options. We can have that one. In fact, I already have the blocks on me, don't I? We can have sand even, which is nice, and we can have smooth sandstone. And both the planks and the sandstone has slabs and stairs, and there are fences for that. We can even go with some oak fences, I'm sure. Maybe that's an idea. Now the question is there any clay? This is the other thing I wanted to check. Is there any clay that mixes with the sandstone? So I brought a couple here. Well, actually, that might work if we do it sort of like that. Yeah, that does not work. But if we do it like a background thing, yeah, that looks nice actually. I mean, imagine this. Imagine all the people. Imagine this enclosed in. Oh no, I've lost the ability to jump. Enclosed in sandstone, yeah. Enclosed in sandstone. Actually, that really works. Maybe as a sort of a torch thing, or who knows? That we could do that. How about the brown clay? I'm suspecting we can use brown clay for the floor, maybe. The white clay does not work. That looked terrible, didn't it? Let's put it here on the side. I mean, come on, that looks. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that does not work. And the next lot of things I was going to try out was mixing sand with orange sand stuff. Oh, that's orange clay. That goes really well as well, actually. We can do that. And then I reckon we can do that to get a bit of texture. You know, that's actually the complete advantage of using red sandstone instead of yellow sandstone, is that you suddenly have another block, a smooth, calm block to have in the background, or to have for surfaces. And we're sort of stuck with this thing, which isn't completely smooth. I really hope they implement the double half slab sand half slab thing, which looks like a completely smooth version of that. I really hope they do that. Otherwise I might actually go in and edit the texture, maybe. We'll see. Something like this, okay? And the thing with these houses is that they are super simple. I think. Do I have any blocks? Yes. Let's make some smooth sandstone here. I have. Let's make like the basic module of a house here, yeah. Let's just do it here for mock-up-see purposes. Away with the fish. So I think we go with a pillar like that, and then we go 3, and then between there is what we have. Something like that. And then we would go with sandstone all around. And then I need some slabs. And some trapdoors, I think, maybe. You know those Egyptian dudes, right? They would have had very small windows, unless there was a compelling reason for them not to. And that is because they would have struggled to keep the warmth out. So they would have probably had a lot of windows, but small and closable windows, which means that I want to make some of these. Oh. And that they will go, because now it's 1.9, we can do that. Closed window. They can open it like that, or they can open it like that. And we can leave them open or closed and stuff like that. Oh, and then we go over this and say, look, down here, there's been some moisture, so moisture damage. So the smooth sandstone that they had, or clay, has eroded into the clay pebbles. We have to imagine that it's clay pebbles. And here, on the end here, they've eroded even more. And then also the sun has beaten up this part extra much. So there we go, something like that. It's getting dark. And then the next module will come here, and so on and so forth, right? And then we can, I mean, the simplest possible house would be just 3 by 3 house like this, yeah. And you know, then for ceiling, it would have been flat, because they would have often gone up and slept on the ceiling. Oh, and here comes the fun gang. I think maybe slabs up here. I don't have any, do I? Let's see if we can make some slabs. Oh, I already had a crafting table. That's brilliant. Brilliant! Actually, let's put down a torch, because, you know, otherwise you can't see stuff. So, let's see. We have some slabs here, maybe. So we can go slab. Slab. I'll be quiet, you. Ah, that's wrong. Where are you, mate? Let me shoot you. I don't have my bow on me. Where are you? Come here. Alright, and then we go slabs here as well. Maybe something like that, yeah? So that would be a typical ceiling. Yeah, I think we have something there. And then we bring in all the colors of the rainbow in form of wool, which I need to go and harvest some more of until next time. And in the form of, you know, market stands or shop fronts and stuff like that, and carpets, even carpets, because they would have been big on carpets. And I think we have a winning concept for this, and we can see it from here. At the moment it looks kind of rubbish, and I'm being under siege. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Please do. It's good fun when you do. I have, by the way, I've been meaning to mention this, I have 12 subscribers at the moment. One of them is me, on my other account, and one of them is my wife. So I have 10 actual subscribers. And to you guys, I want to say thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I hope we can actually get some more subscribers, but more importantly, more views and comments, and get some discussion going about my builds and what you think I should do and stuff like that. So if one of you 10 feel like subscribing, sorry, feel like commenting and suggesting things, I think you should. So yeah, that is it for this time, guys. Ooh, what was that? That's it for this time, guys. Oh, that's this guy harvesting stuff very actively. He's angry when he's harvesting stuff. That's it for this time, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.